RHOSLC Britani Bateman slapped with $100,000 lawsuit. RHOSLC newbie Britani Bateman made an impression on viewers with her behavior. Now she's facing a $100K lawsuit. Keep reading for all the nasty details. What we know about RHOSLC Season 6. With 2 Real Housewives shows on pause, viewers are concerned the franchise may be on its last legs. The Real Housewives of New Jersey and The Real Housewives of New York were left off the network's shows that earned renewals. But fans of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City can breathe a sigh of relief. The show was renewed for Season 6. All of the Season 5 are rumored to return, despite claims about a heated fight between Meredith Marks and new Britani Bateman. Heather Gay, Lisa Barlow, Angie Katsunavis, Whitney Rose, Mary Cosby, and Bronwyn Newport round out the rumored Season 6 cast. Bravo is also adding another city to the popular franchise. Viewers can expect The Real Housewives of Rhode Island to debut next year. Bravo newbie Britani Bateman slapped with $100,000 lawsuit. Britani Bateman joined Season 5 of RHOSLC as a new addition following Monica Garcia's departure. However, she ended up being just as controversial as the cast member she replaced. But her messy previous marriage and bad choice in boyfriends entertained fans enough for her to get another season. And she might have a new topic to talk about. She was recently slapped with a lawsuit from a family member. Page 6 reported that Britani Bateman was sued by her former mother-in-law, Sandra Underwood, for $100,000 plus legal fees. Her former MIL claims that the money was placed into a family fund. The fund was initially created by Britani Bateman's father, but after his death, she was named trustee along with her mother. After her mother's death, Britani's then-husband, John Scott Underwood, was named the second trustee. So why does her former NIL think she has the right to a trust created by Britani's father? According to court documents, the RHOSLC star's former mother-in-law deposited $100,000 into the fund, and now she wants it back. Shocking allegations. Sandra Underwood claims that her former daughter-in-law harassed her into depositing the money after she, Underwood, got nearly $400,000 for selling real estate. She claims that her son's ex-wife used the money from the fund for personal use. Britani Bateman's former mother-in-law is 80 and in poor health. She received a monthly stipend of $1,600, isn't enough to pay her medical bills and prescription costs, especially after an increase in the cost of living nationwide. Sandra Underwood requested in writing that her former daughter-in-law return the money. However, the request was ignored, so she filed a lawsuit to get the money back. Britani willfully, maliciously, and through intentionally fraudulent conduct also converted plaintiff's funds and now refuses to repay the funds, the court documents claimed. The RHOSLC star has yet to respond to the lawsuit. She hasn't addressed it on social media either. Maybe she's saving it for the Bravo show. Salt Lake City might be known for its serene mountain views and glistening snowfall, but things are heating up in the world of Bravo's Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, RHOSLC, and not just because of designer heels or diamond-studded ski gear. In a development that has the Wasatch Front buzzing, RHOSLC's latest sensation, Britani Bateman, has found herself in the center of a legal snowstorm. The Broadway-turned-Bravo star, known for her sharp wit, glamorously tailored ensembles, and heartfelt moments with family, has reportedly been slapped with a civil lawsuit that threatens to bring more drama to her life than any reunion episode could handle. According to court documents filed in Salt Lake County earlier this month, Bateman is facing allegations related to a contract dispute with a former business partner over a boutique wellness retreat concept they co-developed last year. The plaintiff, an entrepreneur named Cassidy Thorne, claims Bateman willfully breached contractual obligations and misappropriated proprietary materials, branding assets, and client contact lists. But Britani, never one to shy away from the spotlight or a challenge, is reportedly preparing to fight back with full force, from spotlight to subpoenas. Britani's journey from the Broadway lights of Les Miserables to the icy heights of Utah's high society has been anything but ordinary. Her casting in Season 5 of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City was met with both enthusiasm and curiosity. With her flair for drama, fierce independence, and infectious sense of humor, she brought a fresh theatricality to the series. Britani was the perfect mix of grit and grace, said a fan on social media. She could throw shade with Shakespearean elegance and still show up for her family dinner in Louboutins and Pearls. But even the most camera-ready queen can't script real life, and behind the curated Instagram posts and on-camera confessionals, trouble had apparently been brewing. The dispute, wellness gone wild. The legal battle centers around a wellness brand called Solstice Revival, a boutique retreat concept blending holistic healing, luxury spa treatments, and empowerment workshops. According to the complaint, Thorne and Bateman were co-founders of the brand, which launched last year amid growing demand for high-end wellness getaways. Solstice Revival was supposed to be about healing, not harm, Thorne's attorney said in a statement. But once the cameras started rolling, priorities shifted. Miss Bateman turned a partnership into a personal platform. Thorne alleges that after RHOSLC producers began filming scenes at one of the inaugural retreats, Bateman began sidelining her, removing Thorne's name from marketing materials, redirecting business inquiries to her own team, and ultimately freezing her out of decision-making entirely. "She ghosted me," Thorne said in an interview with Mountain West Monthly. "One day we were planning retreats in the Tetons, the next she was calling herself the sole visionary of the project on national TV. Teen Britani responds. A representative for Bateman responded swiftly, stating that Britani Bateman has always acted with integrity and transparency, and that these allegations are not only unfounded but clearly timed for maximum publicity as RHOSLC gains momentum. The statement also hinted at substantial evidence in Britani's favor, suggesting the case may not be as cut and dry as it seems. Miss Bateman brought the branding, the name recognition, and the capital to this venture. She was the engine. If anything, she was taken advantage of. Rumors also swirled that Bateman's storyline in the upcoming season will include scenes addressing the lawsuit, though Bravo has yet to confirm how much legal drama will actually make it to the screen. Bravo fans react. News of the lawsuit has sent Bravo fan forums into overdrive. Reddit threads with titles like Wellnessgate, Britani v. Cassidy, and Solstice Scandal have been trending, with users dissecting old Instagram posts, trailer clips, and past podcast interviews for clues. One sleuth posted screenshots of now-deleted comments from Thorne's business Instagram, showing promotional images featuring both women and hashtags like #DreamTeam and #WellnessQueens. Another pointed out that Bateman recently changed the name of the retreat to Britani's Solstice, possibly signaling a rebranding or an erasure. "She's either rebranding or reclaiming," wrote one fan. "Or maybe just rewriting the narrative for Season 6. What's next?" Legal experts predict the case could drag out for months, especially if both sides dig in their Louboutin heels. Mediation may be the first step, but if things escalate, depositions could force Bateman to address the matter under oath and under the Bravo spotlight. If this goes to court, there's every chance this becomes public fodder, said entertainment attorney Lena Matson. Emails, texts, internal planning documents, anything could become evidence. And if Bravo cameras caught anything even tangentially related, let's just say subpoenas and sizzle reels don't mix well. Still, some believe the lawsuit might actually boost Bateman's star power. Controversy, after all, has a way of cementing housewives in the pop culture pantheon.